Hi everyone, my name is Bharti Chaudhary and today we are going to discuss question number 16 of the mock test paper. So let's see the question. Question says that during a summer day in a large city, the pollution index remained constant from 5 am until 8 am. Okay, so let's mark this statement because this is important. Now, so here I will be considering my pollution index PI and the down one I'll be considering as my time. Now it is saying that from 5 to 8 am, whatever 5 to 8 am, the PI remains constant, means this will be forming a line which is parallel to your y-axis, because the equation will be, the general equation will be somewhere is equal to y is equal to a. So if you form this graph, you are going to find that from between 5 am to 8 am, you are going to obtain a straight line which will be parallel to y-axis. Now let's see the second line. Then increased linearly until 4 pm. Fine. It is increasing how? It is increasing linearly. Whenever this term appears linear, it will be always in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Fine. It will form a straight line, but in which direction? In increasing direction, which will be somewhere like this. So it will be a graph from A to where? 8 to 4 pm. Fine. So 8 to 4 pm, it is increasing linearly. Now, again remained constant until 8 pm. So when it reaches to 4 pm, it again becomes constant. Again it becomes constant. So again a straight line which will be parallel to your x-axis. Now, and started decreasing linearly until 12 midnight. So again it started decreasing from this point, which is 8 pm to 12 pm, again linearly, but here one more line is there, but it will become equal to, the value becomes equal to 5 am. So it will decrease till whatever the value y 5 am is there. So whatever the point this 5 am is having PI, the same will be there at your 12 pm. Fine. So already the graph has been created, a rough graph has been created, but I will be giving you a very clear graph so that you can understand. So from 5 am to 8 am, it was constant, and then from 8 am to 4 pm, it started increasing in a linear manner. Then from 4 pm to 8 pm, again it became constant, and from 8 pm to 12 am, it started decreasing linearly, where when it reached to 12, the PI becomes again equal to whatever it was initial, means whatever it was at 5, the same point was at 12. Fine. So whatever the y is at 5, the same is at 12. Now let's see what is the question asking. It is asking that what will be the pollution index at 10 pm. This question is asking whatever the PI will be there at your 10 pm. It means somewhere here after 8 pm. So somewhere here, this point, it is asking that what will be your PI. So this is your 10 pm. So it is asking that what value of y will be here at this point. Now I will modify this graph. This graph here, timing is given in 8 am and pm. What I am going to do is that I will convert this am pm in hours, because you know times can be changed into hours. Whatever the am will be there when your time is in am, suppose it is 5 am, and so it can be written in hours as 5 hours, but after 12 pm, if you take any time, for example 1 pm, So 12 will be added because it will become 13 hours. Most of you have seen this time and you know the conversion of time from AM to detail into it. So I have already made this graph, so my graph looks somewhere like this. So 5 AM will be written as 5, 8 AM is written at 8, 4 PM has been converted to 16, so and my 8 PM has been converted to 20 and my 12 AM has been converted to 24 hours. So now this will give me my exact Y values. This will give my exact X values, X values. So whatever now here X is equal to 5, here X is equal to 8, here X will be equal to 16, here X will be equal to 20 and similarly will go according to it. Now the question is asking that what will be the pollution index at 10 PM. So exactly 10 PM means what? 10 PM will be written in hours as 22 hours. 22 hours. So where 22 will be like? It will be like somewhere here. This represents my 22 hour. So the question is to find out this point, what will be the value of Y. So the value of Y will be giving you the pollution index at 22 hour, which is 10 PM. To get the answer, we have to go step by step. Fine. So first of all, let's know what things are given to us. Let's see that what are the things given to us. Let's relate and then one by one we will be looking into it. So on a particular day, the reading at 10 AM was 40 PM. So let me see where my 10 AM is there. So it will be somewhere lying here. So 10 AM. Let me mark it nicely. So 10 AM, which is my 10 hour, it is given 10 at 10 hour, it is 40 PM. And at 1, this is my 1 PM. So 1 PM, how you can write 1 PM? You are going to write 1 PM as in hours, it will be 13 hours. Okay. So at 13 hour, this was my at 10 hour and at 13 hour, the value is 80. So at 13, it becomes 80. Fine, this is only given. Yes, at 1 PM, it becomes 80. Now, let's find out first of all what is the rule for this, our basic thing that we have to get into. That first of all we will be finding out the Y at this point. Y at this point. Why we will be finding at Y at this point? Because whatever the Y point will be at your 8 hours, the same will be at your 5 hours. So by this we can find out this point. We will be able to find out this point. Once we get this point, then we will dig into this point. If we get these 2 points, it will be very easy to find out the value of Y at 22 hours. Understood? So step by step we will get into it and we will be finding out that how we will be reaching to that point. Let's see. So now what things are given with us? These 2 points are given. So it's easy to find out this one. Why is it easy? First of all, because this is a line which we have got. So let's find out the equation of AB, line AB. How we will be finding out? Put down the value, put down the equation. You already know when 2 points are given. I will not go into it. So this will become Y minus Y1 will be equal to Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1 into X minus X1. You can consider any point as Y2 and X2 and X1 and Y1. I will be considering this point as my X2 Y2 and this point as my X1 and Y1. Put down this value in this equation. This will become Y minus 40 is equal to 80 minus 40 by 13 minus 10 into x minus x1 is your 10. Simplify this, you are going to get y minus 40 is equal to 40 by 3 x minus 10. So this is the equation that we have obtained. This is the equation that we have got. Now what is the use of this equation? Let's see what is the use of this equation. Now one thing you observe that this point A, where is it lying? This is lying on line AB. So whatever this point A is there, it will must satisfy this line. Fine. So let me mark this point. Here x value is already given, but we don't know what is the value of y. So let me mark this with as y dash. Fine. So I got this a comma y dash lies on this line. By this we can find out the value of y dash at 8 hours. So let's find out, put down this value, this will become y dash minus 40 is equal to 40 by 3. X value is 8, so 8 minus 10. Simplify this, y dash minus 40 is equal to 40 by 3 into 2 minus 2, and y dash will give you minus 80 by 3 plus 40 minus 80 plus 120 by 3, which will be giving you 40 by 3. So the value here, your y dash value, means at A point is how much? It is 40 comma, sorry, it is 8 comma 40 by 3. So this is the point, this point. Now what will be this point, everyone? What will be this point? 5 value is already given, and you know that y is constant here, pollution is constant here. So what will be the value of y at this point? This will be 5 comma 40 by 3 again. Fine. Now let's jump here. What will be this point? Y is again constant, because it was saying that at 12 am the pollution index again reaches whatever the point it was at 5 am. So again here y will be what? Y will be equal to 40 by 3. So this point will become 24 comma 40 by 3. We need to find out this point now. Already the x is known, but we don't know y. Y is unknown here. So again I will make y double dash here. Okay, y double dash here. But one thing you note that here also y double dash will be only there, because here you are getting that pollution index is same. So between 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. your pollution index was same. So here also 16 comma y double dash will be there. Fine. So now one more thing, B lies where? B lies on this equation. We have already found out this equation, line of AB. This point again lies on this line. So it's easy to find out y double dash. Again put down the value. So y double dash will be y double dash minus 40 is equal to 40 by 3. Here x is how much? Here 16. Put down the value 16 minus 10. Now it will become y dash is equal to minus 40 by 3 into 6, which gets cancelled out. It gives you 2, and y double dash becomes 80 plus 40, which gives you 120. So here the y double dash value becomes 120. It becomes 120. So let me write 120. So here also this, at this point also at 8 p.m. also your pollution index will become 120. Pollution index will become 120. So let me write 120 here also. Now one thing you observe that you have got 2 points. You have got 2 points, and now you can form the equation of this line. Let me mark this as C and let me mark this with a D. You can form the equation of line CD. So let's find out what is the equation of line CD. So the equation of line CD, again we can write equation of line CD is equal to, again y minus y2 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Mark any point. I will be choosing this as my x1 and y1. Here y1 will be there, sorry. I'll mark this point as x1 and y1 and this other point as my x2 and y2. So let me simplify this, put down the value. This will become y minus y1. y1 is 120. Here y2 is 40 by 3 minus 120. x2 value, put down the value of x2. It will be 24 minus 20 multiplied by x minus x1 is how much? It is 20. Put down the value. Let's simplify this equation. You are going to get y minus 120 is equal to, multiply this will give you 360 by 3 into 4, and here becomes x minus 20. So equation will be somewhere like y minus 120 is equal to, subtract it, this will give you 300 minus 320 by 12 x minus 20. Simplify this more again. Y minus 120 is y minus 120 is equal, minus 320 by 12 will give you minus 80 by 3 by x minus 20. So this is the equation that we have obtained for this line CD. For line CD, we obtained this equation. Now one thing you will be observing that the point, this point is lying where? This point is lying on your line segment CD. This point is lying on line segment CD. So definitely that point will be satisfying the equation of this line. So when you put down the value, this point will be satisfying this equation that we have taken out. So let me mark this point as 22 comma, we don't know what is the value of y. So let me mark this with capital Y. So let me mark this with capital Y. Put down this value. So capital Y minus 120 is equal to minus 80 by 3. The value of x is how much? It is 22. 22 minus 20. Simplify this. Y minus 120 is equal to minus 80 by 3 into 2. Y is equal to minus 160 by 3 plus 120. Simplify this. Minus 160 plus 360 by 3, which will give you value 200 by 3. So our y at this point, which means that you're at 10 p.m. the pollution index value is 200 by 3. So let's check whether this option is given in the question or not. Yes, option D is given. So this is the correct answer. I hope I have made this clear. Thank you so much, and if you have any doubt, please do write me in the comment section.